evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Overdrive. I'm your host, Mike Morgan Jr., and we are on the road this week. And what a beautiful way to be doing this in beautiful Boulevard East, New Jersey. We are overlooking the New York skyline, and so now we have an action-packed hour for you. We have a big six-man tag team match in our main event. But before we go on to that, let's head over and shift gears and head into our first contest, big women's competition, as Nikki Sixx takes on Sienna Duvall. Let's go to Mikey D and John Harder with the action.
Oh, here we go. Classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Union City as American Championship Entertainment presents another edition of Overdrive. I am Classic Mikey D, joined as always by my broadcast partner, John Harder.
And look what we're getting here. We're getting some women's action here on Overdrive as the Black Rose of the New Age Wrecking Crew, Nikki Sixx, in the ring, ready for a contest, and of course accompanied by the new Ace Heavyweight Champion, Stockade.
He has a legion of fans in the tri-state area.
What legion of fans? Stockade doesn't give a damn about the fans.
Go to New York.
Please. Regardless of that, the New Age Wrecking Crew in effect in this contest. But can Nikki Sixx get the job done against the debuting female here in American Championship Entertainment? Here comes Sienna Duvall coming from WXWC4 out in Pennsylvania, trained by Alpha the Wild Samoan. Can this female get the job done in this exclusive women's match?
You know, I talked to Duvall before tonight's contest, and I said, what are you going to do here? And her exact words were, she's going to beat a diva up. She is the diva beater. She's the master of the divine intervention. 5 years in the business. We've never seen her at an Ace contest, but I'll tell you right now, she's got her stuff together, but she's got a huge, huge disadvantage. In fact, that Stockade is out there in the corner of Nikki Sixx.
You know, normally it's the vice versa. Stockade is normally in the ring. Nikki Sixx is actually the second, as the bell sounds here in Union City. However, it seems to be it's the opposite. It's opposite the track day. It seems opposite day. Stockade out accompanying Nikki Sixx to the ring for this women's contest. This isn't a diva match. It isn't a knockout contest. This is women's wrestling here in Union City on Overdrive. Look at Sixx now, really wrenching over that. You know, I called Nikki Sixx matches for WSU Women's Superstars Uncensored. Let me tell you, she is a rising star in that company. She's looking to get her name known in Ace as well as a women's wrestler.
Yeah, you look at Nikki Sixx. Nikki Sixx, you know, you see Jezebel. I see champion material. Nikki Sixx is a wrestler, not sports entertainer, a wrestler who comes out. You look at her left arm. She didn't get those bruises from getting her hair done. She got those bruises from matches. She is in the gym with Stockade. She trains. She comes out here and she works every night.
Let me tell you something about Nikki Sixx, though, but I don't want to undercut Sienna Duvall here for a moment. Nikki Sixx at Crossroads 7 back in July of 2011 at the Ace Arena in Union City took a lariat so hard from Alicia and took an A-bomb. She kicked out and kept fighting. Nikki Sixx is uber tough and uber has a lot of heart, but Sienna Duvall, the young upstart from PA, really trying to show her stuff here.
Duvall able to get from behind, get to the back, the belly to back, if you will, slam on Nikki, but Nikki able to get back to her feet and run Duvall into the corner. You know, Duvall favoring her, Nikki's favoring her chin after that mat slam.
You know, one thing I will say, Stockade at ringside, I think Nikki Sixx has definitely learned a lot of her brawling techniques she's imploring right now from the Ace Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, definitely. Over the years, we've seen Stockade lay people out left and right.
Oh, chop to the pectoral region, but so Duvall taking no crap, giving a forearm shot right back.
I love when you say pectoral region in a women's match. Just
come on, come on. I'm not gonna call what you want me to, you deviant. It's Duvall running off the ropes here with a nice kick to the back. Oh, and following a nice boot to the mush on Nikki Sixx as well. There's a cover.
Only gets the two.
Only two, says from referee Lewis Young. Duvall now with an Irish whip. This chick's tough. Running off here with a running splash, possibly. No! Sixx catches with a back elbow right in the mush. And now there's a second boot to the mush. That might have knocked the tooth loose or something. Uh-oh, Sixx here. Has that foot placed underneath the jaw.
Oh my God!
Eat the feet. Tornado variation.
Stockade trying to direct traffic, telling Nikki to pin her.
There's a cover. Only two. I thought that was it for Duvall. Sixx hit eat the feet off the top.
There's that fighting tenacity. Duvall wants to make her name known here in Ace.
Nikki 6 really looking to finish her off here. The Black Rose of the New Age Wrecking Crew really looking to pick apart Duvall here. Stockade looking on approvingly at ringside.
Nikki now with Duvall in the corner, running shoulders right into the midsection.
6 now looking for an Irish whip here. Nicely done. 6 running in. Looks like a locomotive running into a corner, and a nice S-train takes down Duvall. And now 6 digging that boot right into the throat, trying to choke the oxygen out of Duvall.
Now, you got to give a lot of credit to Duvall. Nikki's kind of throwing everything at her, including the kitchen sink.
I think 6 is getting frustrated. You hear her starting to screech, Classic. And when she starts to screech, you know there's some serious issues.
Well, unless it's with, you know, Stockade behind the door, but that's another story.
Oh, keep it out behind the scenes. Wait,
say it, please.
The tree of woe right here from Duvall. 6 digging the boots in.
The tree of woe. Copyright John Harder. # professionalism.
Look at 6 now digging the boots, digging that boot again to the throat, but the blood rushing to the head of Duvall here. She might be some serious trouble.
Keep an eye on Stockade. Stockade going over the corner.
Are you kidding me? The Ace Heavyweight Champion pulling Duvall by the hair, smacking her in the mush for extra emphasis. That's not a man. That's not a man I approve of having as the Ace Heavyweight Champ.
The fans in Union City are cheering.
They don't know any better. Stockade probably scared the hell out of him before the show anyway. The Ace Heavyweight Champion making his impact felt on this women's contest. Stockade saying, finish it now. Face slam by Nikki 6.
Nikki's just kind of picking apart the bones of the carcass at this point.
6 now picking up Duvall again, and again slamming that face down to the canvas. I think I might have saw a hair pull in there, Classic, but I'm only speculating.
I believe she did slam her by the hair. Only a 2 count, though.
Duvall showing a lot of heart, again kicking out at 2.
Now the fans are trying to get behind Duvall.
Well, 6 now getting frustrated, shrieking at referee Lewis Young. I think 6 wants to win it all here, but she's not successful at this point.
Joe driving with DDT.
As my ears bleed from the shriek, nice DDT from 6 like you alluded to, Classic. 6 needs to put her away. She's wasting too much time, too much valuable time.
There's a cover of that vicious DDT.
And that was out of pure instinct. Duvall kicked out at the last possible second.
That extra second came, I think, from Nikki 6 going back and screaming Black Rose and not going right for the cover.
Stockade looking frustrated as well there at ringside. I think he wants his Black Rose to put the job away. Nice chop to the chest again from 6. There's a second trifecta of chops.
That third one just echoed here.
Irish whip from the Black Rose.
Oh!
Nice kitchen sink style knee to the midsection.
Knee to the midsection just kind of, Duvall just kind of doubled over center of the ring. But Nikki again showboating. She needs to stay on top of her.
6 needs to put her away now. And another boot. 6 now, like what she's done, she's wasting valuable time here. She needs to cover her. And those few precious seconds might have cost 6 a victory at this point of the contest.
You know, 6 is yelling. She's getting frustrated, but she has to remember that this frustration comes from her own showboating.
Irish whip into the corner. 6 got caught on the back elbow, though. Duvall now on the second rope, and another chop to the pec from 6. This is the high-risk district. It's all risk or reward here. But Duvall fighting off.
Stockade's on the outside trying to direct some traffic. Duvall able to push her off.
6 rolled off, might have landed on the back of her head.
Oh! Missile dropkick. Missile dropkick off the second.
D-missile. Nicely done there by Sienna Duvall. That might have been the act of desperation she so desperately needed to get back in this contest.
Both women are down, though. That missile dropkick took a lot out of Duvall.
Stockade trying to get his Black Rose back to her feet. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, Sienna Duvall trying to struggle up. 6, who's been dishing out a lot of punishment. Not the worst for wear right now, but she's suffering some strikes here from Duvall.
Both women now center of the ring, just going strike for strike.
Another forearm strike, but Duvall!
Oh,
what a lariat!
Big straight lariat, level 6. Back elbow.
Back elbow right underneath the jaw, Classic Mikey D. Duvall firing up here. I am impressed by Sienna Duvall's tenacity. There's a cover. Only a 1, says referee Lewis Young. Stockade thanking the stars above. Duvall didn't put her away.
Duvall now getting these fans in Union City behind her.
The crowd firmly behind Duvall. Spear!
Core-like spear.
That might have been a little bit of an insult from Stockade. Stockade knows it. The ex-heavyweight champ on the apron. Duvall had this match won. Stockade jaw-jacking with Duvall. The referee distracted by Stockade.
Nikki's back up though. Oh! Huge bicycle kick.
What a pump kick from Duvall. That's it. Nikki 6 with a big win.
Your winner, Nikki 6, on this edition of Overdrive.
Oh, now she's celebrating. It took Stockade to stretch to get the win. And that shriek that make all the women, all the men in Union City scared to death.
Your winner, Nikki 6, joined by her boyfriend, the heavyweight champ Stockade.
The Wrecking Crew as new age here in Union City.
Well, Nikki 6 continues her dominance over the women's division here in American Championship Entertainment. But you know what? Let's refuel, let's recharge the batteries, and head to a break with a word from our sponsors.
Jay Rivera.
Bad Boy Danny Pagan.
Yo, chico.
Y estamos con el embajador
Rafael Hernández, cónsul dominicano en Bélgica.
Y estamos aquí en Ponte para lo Positivo con Ace Pro Wrestling.
Y recuerda, mi gente, Georgie, recuérdate, lo positivo atrae lo positivo.
Así que bien.
¡Ponte para lo positivo!
Bueno, eso que hicimos, mira, con los muchachos de softball ahí, eso estuvo muy bueno, porque la campaña de Ponte para lo Positivo está creciendo.
¿Sabes su papá que sí que? Aquí, Puerto Rico, Ace, tú, yo, todo el mundo, papi, eso.
Y eso es lo mejor, que esta campaña...
Vaya mi gente, que ven aquí.
¿Qué pasa, chicos? ¿Cómo tú estás, papi?
Aquí, tranquilo.
Aquí hablando de los viejos tiempos, papi, de cuando no había, mira, abuso de violencia doméstica,
Abuso de los niños.
no había bullying. Y tú sabes, aquí se está cogiendo fresco, mira, pensando, mira, el futuro. Los niños que van a ser los próximos atletas, baloncelistas, peloteros y sobre todo
Los luchadores.
Tú sabes, hicimos un comercial ahorita ahí de Ponte para lo Positivo con el equipo de softball. Y estamos aquí pensando, mano, que la campaña de Ponte para lo Positivo está creciendo. Mira, Ace y todos los luchadores de Puerto Rico.
Mr. Big, Sensacional Carlito, BJ, nosotros. Esto está, papi, esto se está poniendo fenomenal.
Y entonces nosotros lo que queremos es que toda la gente se ponga para lo positivo.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and let's not waste any more time. Let's go into our next contest, a big four-way Diamond Division Invitational competition, as it's 2-aught Steve Scott taking on Rob Fury, taking on Giovanni Marenka, and taking on the All-Star sensation, Lou Torres. Let's go to Mikey D and John Harder with the action.
Hashtag rodent scumbag. Oh, good Lord Almighty. The rodent scumbags prize possessions, his all-star sensations. Here comes Lou Torres, the Playboy. I mean, look at his gear. I never thought I would see Lou Torres look like this before a Classic Mikey D, but Lewis has changed him.
Don't you have the same pants?
Look at Torres. Torres and Lewis.
Torres is trying to go up to the girls, and Lewis is saying they're too young for you.
Well, Lewis telling Torres to calm down. I think Torres saw some females up there. Look at that. I dig the bow tie. But I don't dig Mike Lewis. Torres better watch his back.
Torres, of course, again, one half of the All-Star Sensations.
Oh, be quiet. No! No, seriously though. Here comes participant number 2, a man making his return to ace, trying to continuously work his way back up the ladder. Here comes Too Hot, Steve Scott. You know, Steve Scott, after a 2-year hiatus, returned their redemption in January. Ken the Vanilla Thriller, the Hotness Monster, or whatever monikers he asked for himself, pick up the win in this 4-way match on Overdrive. And I will say this, I don't like the guy, but he's one hell of a high flyer. Here goes participant number 3. This music means only one man representing La Casa Italiano, Giovanni Marenka.
Little known fact, Giovanni Marenka, on top of being a wrestler, is a linguist. He's responsible for creating the following words: linguine, pasta, parmesan, meatball.
Stop making up stuff! Giovanni Marenka representing La Casa Italiano. And he's looking to win this 4-way. He might be the outcast in this contest. He's a ground and pound specialist.
The Playboy.
Here comes Rob Fury. Rob Fury. You know, this kid's a true inspirational story. About 1.5 years ago, this budding superstar was hit by a car. He had to go in for multiple surgeries on his leg. He lost 1/8 of an inch on his leg, and somehow this man persevered for one goal to get back in the squared circle. Rob Fury is here. And can he get the job done in this 4-way match here on Overdrive?
Yeah, I can't help but look at a match like this, and it makes me, of course, I have to make mention of another high flyer who we wish nothing but the best for, Brandon Kaplan, better known to the wrestling world as Spiral, of course, you know, injured in the ring not too long ago.
All 4 of these men definitely have humongous egos. Who's gonna pick it out here in this 4-way gut check? Delayed reaction for Fury, but the cheerleaders got behind him anyway. You know, look at the Playboy Lou Torres. He says he's all about the ass. I'm not sure about that.
I guess you can say he's an ass man.
Dan. Look at this. All 4 men. These guys have humongous egos, but they have all unique styles. Lou Torres dancing to Playboy. Here we go. This is broken off. Scott and Torres in one corner. Marenka and Fury in another.
Little do-si-do action. Oh, clotheslines all around.
Double takedown on both Marenka and Torres. Scott and Fury now have Torres set up for a double team. Double Irish whip. Nice drop to hole from Scott. And a knee to the back of the head by Fury. Look at this maneuver. Double team work there from Scott and Fury.
Yeah, this is the Four Corners match. This is not a tag match.
Mike Lewis having a conniption on the floor. Oh, and Lewis just pulled him out of harm's way there. You know, I might not like the rodent scumbag, but he definitely had a great mentality on this. We all know there's no timeouts, though, Mikey D.
You made mention of the fact that Giovanni Marenka might have a bit of a hard time here being part of La Casa Italiano. I think being associated to Mike Lewis is a bit of a detriment, too, in the eyes of a lot of guys in the back.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Here we go. Fury and Scott, the two men in the ring right now. Fury now wrenching over that arm. You know, don't detriment Steve Scott here. Scott has improved drastically. I just don't like the guy.
Back and forth exchanges, wrenching on the arm. Now the side headlock. Fury, though, elbowing out. Shoots too hot. Steve Scott off the ropes with the shoulder tackle, though.
Nice. Steve Scott, the shoulder block, jumping down. Up and over goes Fury. Dive under from Scott. Reversal, the Irish whip. Look at the pressure. Fury now looking for a Hooray Karana. Takes over Steve Scott. Scott not looking too hot right now. It's Rob Fury now. Irish whip.
Oh, big drop kick.
Nice drop kick there from too hot Steve Scott. Whoop and over. No, Scott held on to the top. Right hand in the mush. Fury pointing up there. He's letting the fans know what's going on. He might have telegraphed it, though. And oh! Smart move from Lou Torres, pulling the rope down as Fury went for the Irish whip. And that illegal men in the ring, Scott and Marenka. These two men have a long ace history together. Former tag team partners. Oh, look at that! Oh, Steve Scott showboating a little bit.
He was going for a score. Oh, straight kick to the face.
Nice move there from Steve Scott. Meanwhile, outside of the ring, Rob Fury getting his rear end handed to him by Lou Torres. And Mike Lewis loving every second of it.
Yeah, make mention that too hot Steve Scott and Giovanni Marenka, they used to be a tag team, but don't forget, a couple months ago, they were on opposite sides of things as La Casa Italiano faced off against Dan Murdoch and too hot Steve Scott.
That's a fantastic point. Great point there. However, Marenka inside of the ring hit that Italian suplex, and now I think we're looking to finish him off here. There's a cover. Oh, Marenka was looking for that swan dive headbutt.
Torres, though, tried to steal the pin. Now Torres and Marenka exchanging words and slaps.
Torres showing off his dance moves. Oh, Marenka, the hired muscle of La Casa Italiano, and the All-Star Sensations, Torres going at it.
Fury and Scott, though, going to top ropes. Oh, drop kick. Drop kick right to the face of Torres.
Oh, Marenka thinks he's alone.
Whoa! Delayed drop kick.
And there's that Roselle Park missile. Nicely done from too hot Steve Scott. Steve Scott's the only one left in the ring. Steve's got to think smart. Steve looking to pull Torres in back in the ring here. First fall wins it in his fatal four-way frenzy. Now Marenka and Torres fighting on the floor. You know, these two men.
Fury back in the hard way.
Say that again. It's a cover.
Little shameless plug there, though, for the Hard Way podcast.
Thank you very much. Right now, though, Steve Scott and Rob Fury, the two men in the ring. Torres and Marenka outside. Scott just got taken over the boot to the midsection. Fury
off the back, though.
Oh!
Right across.
He used Steve Scott as a springboard. Nice suicide dive. Look, Ma, no hands over the top.
Flipping straight down onto Torres and Marenka. All four men down. Mike Lewis. Well, he's being Mike Lewis.
Fury now fighting both Marenka and Torres. Uh-oh, Steve Scott here.
Steve Scott. Oh!
A Sahe moonsault. Beautifully done by too hot Steve Scott.
The Ultimo Dragon would be proud with that Sahe moonsault.
You know, when Mo Sexton said he was giving Steve Scott an opportunity in this company, our illustrious commissioner, Steve making the most of it right now in this four-way match. He's the only one standing.
You know, week after week, we're seeing these Overdrive matches, and I gotta send a big shout out to the commissioner, Mo Sexton, for bringing Overdrive, for bringing a web show back to Ace to the fans, so that the fans can see on more than a monthly basis. They can see this on a weekly basis.
Well, while you're looking at a weekly basis, Scott went for a cover on Torres, but he got the ropes. Mike Lewis might have helped him on it, that rodent scumbag. Irish whip from Scott. Nice hip toss, no counter from Torres. Super kick right upside the temple. That's disgusting.
Whoa!
Nice cutter from Fury.
Torres inside out though. Nowhere near that a pin attempt. The Geo in now.
Uh-oh, we've seen this from Marenka before. The Falcon Arrow from Marenka. And it only a 2 count out. The Sweet Falcon Arrow is going for a cover on Steve Scott. Only a 2. Scott still suffering from Torres' kick upside the head.
Geo now dragging Torres and going for a cover.
Marenka went around the world, but only got 2 every way around.
That Italian temper, though, starting to flare up.
Marenka's losing his control here. I thought Zacconi taught him better.
You know, Marenka's a guy who has all the potential in the world, but when that Italian temper flares, he loses his focus.
Oh, Torres, smart rake in the eyes. Nice chin breaker from the All-Star Sensations, Lou Torres. Oh, the Playboy has to do something here. He has to put him away. 1 fall to a finish.
Torres, though, was a little still on Dream Street after that cutter. Was going to the top, but Gio able to hit the top rope.
Oh, and Torres got crotched. Mike Lewis might be having a heart attack here.
Does that mean the turnbuckle's going ass to crotch?
I guess so. You want to get technical with it.
You never go ass to crotch. Can I say that on the web show?
Right now, oh no.
Whoa. Hey, whoa, what the? Oh my God!
Tower of Doom!
There was a suplex to Torres and a powerbomb to Fury, and Marenka got powerbomb.
Just a Tower of Doom, complete insanity. And Steve Scott, the least worst for wear.
Torres all the way to the outside.
What a 4-way we're having here tonight.
Sounds like a good night.
I guess so. Oh, they're going strike for strike. Fury does not want to go strike for strike with Marenka. Sicilian uppercut.
Whoa, roaring elbow.
Nice shot from Marenka. The roaring elbow, the clip.
Whoa. Two on Steve Scott got a big 360 knee to the face.
Steve Scott. What can you be looking for here? Jig and tonic. Steve Scott. What? What? Are my eyes deceiving me?
Steve Scott gets the pin with the jig and tonic.
Are my eyes deceiving me? Did Steve Scott win a match in Ace?
It's kind of payback, though. Like I said, these two men were on opposite tag teams a couple months ago, where the Casa Italiano won. Now Steve Scott getting cut.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Steve Scott has won a match in Ace. What a win for 2 on Steve Scott.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Washington, New Jersey.
This is Chapter 2 of Ace. A new era has begun.
So we're talking about a new era, we're talking about a new beginning, we're talking about the second chapter of Ace.
Ace's era has begun tonight.
We might not be in Union City, but Ace is home here.
Championship Entertainment presents a new era has begun.
Johnson, the current defending Ace Diamond Division champion of Ace Pro Wrestling, and I'm here to bring a message today against bullying. Together, we can put a stop to bullying, domestic violence, and child abuse. All we need to do is to remember to join together and put yourself towards a positive. Ponte con lo positivo.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've refueled and strapped in your seatbelts because we're in for a big main event. That's a 6-way competition. The current reigning and defending Ace Diamond Division champion Andrew Tiny Johnson, the Caribbean Outlaws, take on the current reigning and defending Ace Heavyweight champion Stockade and his New Age Wrecking Crew. Let's go to the action as it unfolds with Mikey D and John Harder.
And what a main event we have this week here on Overdrive. Here comes the New Age Wrecking Crew. There's been Steele, Smith James, Big Game Smith James, Nikki 6, and the new Ace Heavyweight Champion, Stockade. Look at Stockade here, going up to the cheering section. Stockade talking trash.
Stockade doesn't care. He doesn't have to care. He has the gold. That's all that matters.
The New Age Wrecking Crew. They hold all the cards right now in Ace. Stockade, the Ace Heavyweight Champion. And Vince Steele and Big Game James, their hired gun. Oh, they hate Stockade. I don't blame them. But the guy's done something Ace hasn't had in a long time.
Triple Crown.
He is the Ace. First Ace Triple Crown champion in quite some time. He's held the tag titles. He's held the Diamond Division title. And now he's Ace Heavyweight Champion.
By the way, John, you might want to watch what you say. Stockade.
Well, this music means only one thing. The Ace Diamond Division Champion.
I missed the baby powder.
Here comes Andrew Tiny Johnson. Here they come, the Ace Diamond Division Champion Andrew Tiny Johnson, the legendary bad boy from Puerto Rico, and the former Ace Heavyweight Champion, the Guayanese native, Jorge Luis Rivera. The crowd absolutely loves these three.
I can't help but say thank you, Mo Sexton, for bringing Overdrive to the web.
Look at this. You know, Bad Boy's actually making his debut here in Ace. What a main event we have here for your first ever Overdrive. And, you know, Andrew Tiny Johnson, he is on quite the roll, Classic. But it is a 6-man gut check. Look at Stockade taunting the Ace Heavyweight title, but if we remember, Andrew Tiny Johnson won the Ace Diamond Division Championship, Classic Mikey D, from Stockade, and a new era has begun.
The very next month, Stockade was able to get himself in a triple threat match and win the heavyweight title. I think that's a fair upgrade.
Andrew Tiny Johnson, Jorge Luis Rivera, and Bad Boy. What a raucous ovation they have right now.
If you think about it, about a year and a half ago, Tiny and Vince were both fired by Ace owner Mike Morgan, and then recently returned, and they've already made such a huge impact back in Ace.
Puerto Rico chant starting here. That's for JL Rivera. He's revered here in Union City.
Referee Big Jose is going to have his hands full tonight.
This is going to be a six-man gut check. Meanwhile, Vince Steele, Big Game, James, and Stockade, they need to regain their bearings.
The New Age Wrecking Crew, I should say, they've got a lot of things on their side, though. They have that title, there's that chain, and then, as you like to call her, the Jezebel, we all call her Nikki Sixx. That's her name.
She's a Jezebel regardless. But I want to say this. This is the first time in recent memory the Ace Heavyweight Champion and the Ace Diamond Division Champion are in the same match.
On opposite sides of the same match, mind you.
I think it's the first time since Aftermath, our first show together back in 2010, since we had that type of situation.
Of course, if I remember correctly, that was Ace champion Danny Moff against the Diamond Division champion at the time, Bruno Marciano.
Absolutely. Moff in Vegas, Marciano, and Sexton. But right now, it's Bad Boy, Tiny, and Rivera against the New Age Wrecking Crew.
Unfortunately, this isn't a screaming contest or a shouting match. This is a wrestling match.
Stockade really wasted it. Stockade biding his time. I would not show him respect. He's disrespectful. This is a hostile environment here.
Welcome to Union City. The fans, of course, chanting Puerto Rico. I think I should give a shout out real quick to Tiny Johnson's home country of Brazil.
Good Lord. Oh, now the fans are calling him a chicken. That's fighting words. Oh, Stockade fooled everybody there.
Stockade is smarter than that. There's a reason that he has the belt.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. The Wrecking Crew are surrounded here.
Fight's already breaking out.
Oh, this is a Donnybrook.
Bedlam is ensuing here in Union City.
The bell has not sounded yet.
Ace making its return to Union City with this edition of Overdrive.
The match officially underway, and here we go. Stockade and Tiny Johnson, the Ace Heavyweight Champion, the Ace Diamond Division Champion, in the ring. Stockade hasn't even taken off his ring jacket yet. Oh, now he has.
Tiny and Stockade, no strangers to each other. Singles competition and tag competition. Johnson & Johnson against the Sons of Brutality years ago.
And look how far these two men have come.
My God! Tiny Johnson's come to fight tonight.
Oh, Stockade has to be a little intimidated. Andrew Tiny Johnson was the one to beat him for that Ace Diamond Division title back in December. Oh, Stockade's had enough. And now in comes Big Game Smith James. From the dojos of Brooklyn, and on the other side, here comes Bad Boy. That's all we know. All I know is he's a good friend of Jorge Luis Rivera, and he's a tough individual.
Bad Boy's actually been around for a while. He is a veteran.
Nice shoulder tackle from the 310-pound Big Game James. Nice up and over with the hip toss. Nice arm drag from Bad Boy. You know, I talked to our cameraman Mike Morgan Jr. earlier on, and he told me about Bad Boy and how talented and different he was.
Right now, Bad Boy getting in on this exchange, getting the better of James.
Reversal of the Irish whip.
Ducks the clothesline. Ducks the back elbow.
Whoa! You don't see big men like that doing head scissors.
There's not a whole lot of guys who can bring James over like that.
Oh, Bad Boy tossing Big Game to the floor. The Wrecking Crew need to regroup. Oh, wait a minute. Now Bad Boy going back after Smith James. Is that really a smart thing to do? He's in the wrong side of town.
Bad Boy bringing James back, giving him a thumb into the eye just to keep him going.
Now Bad Boy rolling Smith James in the ring.
There's that veteran experience.
Bad Boy saying what he thinks of him.
He's counting it too.
Well, I think that's the count also Jose was up to when he was refereeing the count outside of the ring.
I'll say it before I'll say it again. You know, Big Jose, he knows how to count. He doesn't need the help.
Right now, here's a tag to the 360 plus Vince Steele. Steele stomping on the chest of Bad Boy. The Wrecking Crew don't give a damn about the crowd. They don't care about the wrestlers. They don't care about management. They're all about one thing. They're about getting a victory. I mean, this is a different side of Vince Steele, I'll tell you that much.
In a way, this is almost the Vince Steele that we had a couple years ago.
Well, he's rededicated, he's refocused, he's ready to get back to his winning ways. He got a contract again. Still trying to figure that one out. Vince Steele stepping on the throat of Bad Boy, trying to choke all the air, all the life out of him.
I think probably one of the only ways to explain it is that Stockade, you know, work something out. I mean, he was the Diamond Champion before he was the Heavyweight Champion, and the champions and Ace do have a little bit of pull.
Needless as that may be. But what's Vince Steele? Oh, come on! Get Nikki Sixx involved, that Jezebel. Come on! It's a triple team assault.
Big right hand from James.
All being generaled by Stockade. Irish whip. Bad Boy hits the buckle hard. Steele. Double boots to the mush by the Bad Boy.
Tornado DDT out of the corner.
A big man doing an aerial move like that shocks the hell out of me.
You know, when it comes from Vince, though, you know, he does that top rope flipping leg drop, which still scares the hell out of me.
South Boogie Bomb. Can Bad Boy get to the corner, make a tag? Yes! Here goes Rivera, here goes Stockade. Redemption relived here on Overdrive. Drop kick from Rivera. The former Ace Heavyweight Champion, the Guayanilla Puerto Rico Warrior, firing up here.
Rivera wants his belt back. I can only imagine, even though it's a 6-man, if Rivera manages to get the pin on Stockade, I hope most Sextons watching, because this would scream that Rivera deserves a one-on-one rematch.
Rivera wants to put him away here. We've seen this is standard Rivera offense.
Rivera going up to the top. Oh!
Big splash. Oh, and there's Steele and James to break it up.
Double sledge to the spine of Rivera. Rivera and Stockade both down.
Both men down here.
Crowd's trying to get behind Rivera.
Referee was at a count of 4, but he broke the count when both men got to their feet. Rivera now.
Oh, fades a black DDT.
That beat Bobby Fish. Only 2. Oh, here we go. Here comes Big Game James. That's 310 right on the chest cavity. Only 2 though, says referee Big Jose. There's another cover. Big Game James really taken apart J.L. Rivera, the former Ace Heavyweight Champion. In my honest opinion, Classic Mikey D, if it wasn't for Vince Steele and Smith James, Stockade wouldn't even be the Ace Heavyweight Champion. My opinion.
I know it's your opinion. I kind of have to share that with you. You know, Stockade's going to watch this later on, and he's probably going to come after both of us. You know, Stockade, I do think, could have done it on his own. He could have done it on his own.
You know, this guy says he doesn't give a damn how he does it as long as he wins. But come on, show some respect. You were spending a triple threat match. You can't do it on your own.
No, it doesn't really make a difference, though. He does have the belt.
But right now, the Diamond Division champion and Bad Boy are playing quite the hindrance to J.L. Rivera, who's in the ring right now. Irish whip from Steele. And a big back body drop. And the remix with a huge, huge advantage on J.L. Rivera.
Nonchalant cover. Only gets a 2 count.
Well, come on, with that lackadaisical cover, you gotta expect Rivera's gonna get he's gonna kick out and he's gonna be pissed off.
Just remember though, there's a big difference between, say, I don't know, a Nino Capone doing a cover like that and a man like Vince Steele. You know, if Vince puts his foot on your chest, he might as well lay on you.
You say tomato, I say lackadaisical. Vertical suplex.
I say you must have dyslexia.
Purely speculation. There's a cover. Only 2. Tiny Johnson broke up the pin attempt. You know, Steele Johnson, they go way back. Steele and Tiny, they go way back as their tag team days back in 2010.
The team that worked together got fired together.
But both men have contracts.
Oh, big right arm right across the back.
Nice club from Steele. Again with a cover on Rivera. Now Bad Boy breaking it up. I think he felt it could have been over. What a main event here on Overdrive for this first ever edition. Oh, here comes the Ace Heavyweight Champion when Rivera is down. Now Stockade looking to pick up the scraps. Oh, what? Yeah, this is our Ace Heavyweight Champion. He lets Steele and James do all the dirty work. This is our representation as Ace Heavyweight Champion.
There's no pleasing you, is there? You didn't like Dan Moff. You don't like Stockade.
No, I didn't like Moff's antics. He's a hell of a competitor. Stockade's just an irreprehensible human being.
And he's not a hell of a competitor?
My opinion, if it takes 3 men to get yourself an Ace Heavyweight title.
He won the Diamond title on his own.
He used Nikki 6 for that one.
Purely speculation.
Only 2, says referee Big Jose.
Stockade goes for that leg drop.
You know, again, Stockade very agile, went for the leg drop. Rivera moved out of the way underneath the leg. Oh, Stockade. He got it. Here goes Bad Boy. Bad Boy, the proverbial house of fire, showing his Latin Puerto Rican fire here. Back body drop.
I think Vince Steele's a legal man now.
Oh, he wasn't mad before?
I think Stockade was able to get the tag.
Oh, here comes Tiny. Here we go. Steele Johnson imploding before our eyes. Smith, James, and Tiny going at it. They have a little bit of history from redemption. And now in the ring, the legal men are Bad Boy and Stockade.
Whoa.
Flatliner. What a flatliner from Bad Boy. What could they be thinking of here? Signaling for a flip.
Bad Boy going up to the top.
He's 6'5". He's about 300 pounds.
And Rivera going to the top over here. Oh my God!
What a dive from the former Ace Heavyweight champ. But in the ring.
Bad Boy perched on the top. Stockade tried to fight him down, but he got leveled with a right. Went for a flipping senton, but he missed.
Somersault plots to the floor. Wait, he's got knuckles. He's got brass knucks.
Lock and cock. Here comes Stock.
Oh, come on. No, not this way. Not this way. No. Damn it. Damn it.
It's only cheating if you get caught.
This is our Ace Heavyweight champion, a cheater, a scoundrel.
Say what you will, it is effective. They're clearing the ring now.
Oh, the New Age Wrecking Crew, the last team standing. Nikki 6 fetching the belt for her man Stockade.
Could this be the future of Ace? Is this the path that we're going down?
I don't like it one damn bit.
Well, the New Age Wrecking Crew continues their reign of terror here in American Championship Entertainment. And I'd like to thank you for watching this episode of Overdrive here with us. We're on the Hudson River front in beautiful New Jersey. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow Ace Pro Wrestling on Twitter at Ace Wrestling. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Ace Pro Wrestling. And remember, for anything and all American Championship Entertainment, head over to aceprowrestling.com and keep it locked here on the YouTube for next week's episode of Overdrive. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, when you want the action, you shift it to Overdrive. We'll see you next week.